totally original Let's Play. Oh shit, welcome back to Totally Original Motherfucking Let's Play. On top of Old Smokey, slides in armor in one astonishing level.
Is that a song? I feel like
on top of Old Smokey. No, it's on top of some meatball, isn't it? Meatball song?
What?
On top of spaghetti. No, wait, no.
Okay, you know what?
All covered in cheese.
Oh, I'm back.
Or something like I think I turned it into a public song or an accident.
Now, something that's also useful about
I did.
Jeffrey Bold is that these brown little bitches right here will usually take 2 turns to get through the brick.
Oh,
not if you use the boulder.
yeah.
Not the boulder.
The boulder.
The boulder.
Dude, isn't that the name of a cartoon?
It's
like
from
wrestler or something?
It's from Avatar.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was right. It was. Yeah, I was right. A cartoon wrestler.
Yeah.
I knew it was from a cartoon where they were like sort of not making fun of, but like they were doing the wrestling thing.
Yeah, and then he always calls himself. He always refers to himself in the third person.
Yeah,
which is classic comedy.
Speaking of wrestling, did you hear that Logan Paul said he wants to become an actual MMA fighter? And it was like TMZ, right? It was like TMZ, and they said who would you want to fight? Like if you were actually in the UFC, and he was like CM Punk, and I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like CM Punk has fought in the MMA, and he got absolutely destroyed.
Of course he got destroyed.
Like I think he had 2 fights or something, and it's like, yeah, it's because he was a fucking WWE/WWF wrestler. So even though yes, they do in fact need to be physically fit and stuff.
Right.
They're not professional fighters. They're like stuntmen.
It reminds me of gangster rap. Do you want to know why? It's because the guys, Snoop Dogg and Biggie and Tupac, those guys are gangster rappers. You know what they're not? Gangsters. Exactly. They're not gangsters. They're not real gangsters. No.
Isn't Tupac a gangster?
No, not at all. I mean,
like I thought he.
Here's the thing.
What, are you talking about like compared? Oh fuck! Are you talking about compared to like NWA or something?
No, they're not gangsters either.
Well,
I'm talking about compared.
But like Vanilla Ice. Ice-T, right?
Ice-T, no.
That's his name, right?
Here's what those.
He always talks about like fucking shooting shit up.
They
and
all
stuff.
do. Listen to any of their songs. It's all about.
No, but I've heard him talk about it like in the thing. He did a thing with Conan one time where they like drove around and he was just. Like,
are we talking O'Brien or the Barbarian?
Yeah,
okay. Just want to be completely clear for our viewers. No, I listened to a podcast about it, which makes me an expert.
Wait, was he on the podcast or someone like him that could say, yeah, we're all just a bunch of fucking.
No, but you know, the podcast talked mostly about this book that was written by this guy who's like well known for being super well researched. The podcast is called Last Podcast on the Left. Super highly recommend anybody that wants to learn about gangsters and various other things that are true kind of podcast. But listen to me. Put your ears on.
First, hold on. I have one question. You said true podcast on the.
What did I say?
Last.
I'm gonna need that again. Yes, last podcast on the left is what it's called.
Is that like a political thing?
I think it is a little bit. Like they're not super political, but after listening to them for a little bit, I do realize that they're like pretty.
Okay, because I was gonna say, you know, let's
be
clear here, people. All right, we don't do political.
Not at all.
Right? We make dick jokes on the internet.
The reason
no.
The reason I like it is because they're well researched and hilarious. Shit. But the interesting thing is that those rappers, because they were gangster rappers, had to uphold their reputation. So So they surrounded themselves with real gangsters, like people like Suge Knight, and Keefy. Suge Knight is a terrifying.
Keefy sounds like a YouTuber, like he does prank videos.
First of all,
hey guys, I'm Keefy.
Don't make fun of Keefy.
Keefy will stab me, dude. I'm not making fun of Keefy.
Suge Knight is a real life Superman. That's the best way. That's the best way to describe it.
Now, is Suge Knight dead or alive in jail?
He's in jail.
Okay.
He's alive in jail.
For life?
For life, yes.
Okay, so he's never going to see this and come and stab me.
No.
or you, for that matter. Because I don't want you calling him a supervillain and then having him get out.
I think he knows. And also, he's got much more top priority people to kill. You know,
okay.
There's too many people in the world to kill. He's not going to make it down.
You haven't wronged him badly.
But people like Tupac and Biggie, they were killed because they had to surround themselves with actual gangsters, and because they got too big for their boots, especially Tupac, acting like an actual gangster. And eventually they were like, well, you know what Tupac was? A poet. He was an artist. He wasn't a gangster.
Well, and one thing I will say, though, is that I don't even know that... I mean, again, I'm sure that... Oh, dude, there was Wiley! Or whatever.
Wiley,
dude. Bucky Fourshot, or whatever.
His name is Jimmy Multiball, dude. Bucky Fourshot is from a whole different line of entertainment. A different medium.
Oh, my God. He just doesn't stop. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! No! See if you guys can figure out what I'm talking about. Anyways, I don't even know if it's necessarily that as much as it is like it's not uncommon for people to just get fucking shot. Like this might be. I've got two examples. One of them is going to be way better, but I mean, this is just sort of a on the surface. Well, John Lennon got shot. He wasn't a gangster.
No,
right?
I'm just saying that.
But here's the thing. And let's get more specific.
Right, let's do it.
Run DMC. The three parts of Run DMC. Run, DMC, and then Ray.
Jeff. Oh, yeah.
I think it's Ray. It might be Jay. But. Ray or Jay, whichever, or maybe it was Richard. I don't remember. But he got shot in 2002, which is why Run DMC stopped producing music. They were not gangsters, and they never claimed to be gangsters. They never pretended to be gangsters. They were just like hip hop rappers, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like you don't have to be a gangster to be shot,
No,
like
absolutely
50 Cent says I got shot 9 times or whatever, and it's like, yeah, so did a lot of people, who were not gangsters.
But I am to understand that it is why Tupac.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is like it doesn't just because you got shot doesn't all of a sudden mean you're a gangster, right? Like he got shot because he was hanging out with gangsters.
On the other hand,
he was a gangster.
I don't mean to say that. Like, Tupac was hard.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, he had a horrible...
He wasn't Run DMC.
He grew up in with a really shitty lifestyle.
Public Enemy.
Like, all of these gangster rappers who aren't gangsters still, like, at one point in their lives sold crack.
Yeah. Well, dude, even, people who aren't gangsters sell crack.
Dude, you're right.
Look at, oh, you know what? What the fuck? I can't remember his name right now for some reason. Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Tim Allen went to prison for like 5 years because he was smuggling cocaine on a plane.
That he's not a gangster?
Right? Well, that was before he got into acting. But it's like that's what I'm saying is smuggling coke or selling crack on the streets or whatever doesn't all of a sudden make you a gangster either.
Yeah.
You got to be a specific kind of person to be a gangster. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you gotta be a fucking gangster. You gotta be hard. You gotta be like, fucking gangster.
Okay.
You have to be G to the A to the N to the T to the S to the T to the E to the R.
Like you, is what you're trying to say.
Gangster. You gotta be fucking gangster, dude.
But that reminds me, they also do an episode on John Lennon.
Oh, I know all about that.
I know you do. Did you know that the guy that killed John Lennon was
Hawaiian.
batshit crazy?
Yeah. Did you know that he flew down there like 3 months prior because he was going to do it?
Yeah.
And then he decided not to, and then he decided to.
Did you know about his Little People Council? Did you know about that? So, when he was a kid, he developed his council of imaginary people that he called the Little People. And they, like, helped him solve all his problems. And at one point...
Like the John Lennon one.
Yeah.
Like his problem with John Lennon.
Eventually, he grew up and he brought the Little People back. But they sort of just, like, came back. He didn't bring them back, like, they just showed up again. And remember, they're not real. They're not real people.
Yeah.
And
they came back. Like, he didn't bring them back. They came back. They just showed up one day.
Exactly.
And also, by the way, they don't exist.
They don't exist.
So, keep that one in mind.
They disagreed with his idea to kill John Lennon.
Wow.
He was like...
Goddamn little people.
He was like, I need to kill John Lennon. John Lennon's the problem. And they were like...
dude, you fucking idiot. We all need a little people.
Here's what scares me the most about the story of that guy. His first name is Mark and his last name is Chapman. He has a name
Mark Chapman.
that I don't remember. But here's what scares me. Largely, he was inspired to do what he did by the book The Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
Yeah. He thought that he was the catcher.
I've never read it, so that makes no sense.
I haven't
he thought he was the catcher. Can you believe the guy? The fucking catcher. He thinks he's the catcher. Give me a break.
Well, you know, we can go into whatever the hell that means later and make shit up because neither of us have read it. Yeah. But, yeah, he was inspired by that book. After he shot John Lennon, he opened the book because he thought apparently in interviews he has said he thought he was going to shoot John Lennon. John Lennon was going to fall over. He himself was going to curl up next to John Lennon. And then they were both going to, like, turn into ink and, like, become the book. They were going to get, like, sucked into the book. That's what we thought was going to happen, apparently.
Dude, this guy sounds like a great guy.
Later, the guy that killed Reagan.
Okay. I don't know anything about that.
Neither do I. But apparently that guy was also inspired by the same book.
Dude, let's burn it.
So this guy, J.D. Salinger, that wrote that book, is just sitting there like...
He burned it?
I hope so.
He burned all of it.
He burned all of it. Because, see, that's my problem, though, is I want to be a writer. Well, what if someday I write a book that inspires
dude,
a bunch of people to, like, kill people?
Yeah.
I don't want to have that on my hands. Or is it on my hands?
Already?
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Have I done it already?
Tell us down in the comments below if you're a hard fucking gangster. And if you are, please don't kill us. Next time on Totally Original Let's Play, we will finish... well, I guess we just started. So we're going to continue playing whatever level this is.
That's my fault. I pressed next.
Yes, he did. So, anyways, stay hard, motherfuckers. Gangsters out.
Peace.
Click on the left to see the next video in this series once it's uploaded.
Click on the right to see more videos like this.
And make sure you subscribe so that you get notified when we upload new videos.
And then click the search bar, click the P, click the O, click the R, click the N, and click search.
And then click on my dick.